See?
All right.
There's still 2 people we could beat.
Yep.
Probably only to beat one of them. Oh my gosh, he discovered a new planet. I hope he doesn't kill anyone. Oh, I can't walk around it. Oh, I can walk around them first. Here's the plan. You discover that they're made of... Oh, I didn't mean to take that one.
You get Golden Mansion.
Okay, I didn't crush anybody yet. The plan is to work our way from the back forward so that we can't easily crush people.
Yeah, Golden House.
Don't walk down, Wise.
Plated gold.
I shouldn't do this one yet.
Plated gold.
Please don't be under my feet.
It's made of gold. Plated gold.
One of these is the real one. It must be this one.
Wow, you get Golden Spire. Lucky, you get Golden Tower. Plated gold.
No, no, don't walk really slow under me. Alright.
It's made of gold. Get Golden Building.
They almost got crushed. Okay, this one is gold. I don't think the next one is.
You get Golden Tombstone.
Maybe it is.
There is one over to the left.
I thought I got them already. Oh, no, I left
Nope.
it. No, but...
Oh, there's gold on the sole of your shoe. Lucky, you get Golden Shoe.
I did not step on somebody. There's nobody here.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Nice. I thought
Nice. You get Golden Pagoda.
So both those ones were gold? Or was one of them plated?
No, I think both of them are gold.
Don't
I
come
wonder if
too
it's just
close.
walking around enough is what does it or something.
Okay, what's golden shoe worth? I gotta know.
30.
Alright, that's an answer. Alright, we should be 3rd place. Because Harper was still around that planet. The mysterious contestant number 6, Jim Tatsogarino, reaches the goal in rank 4. Psh. I don't know how that guy beat us. Harper was sitting there floating around the planet, but I guess the ship is technically faster. Finally, the race is finished. This planet is an artificial planet created by the Mitsutomo Galaxy Company for the race. People from all over the universe have gathered to see the outcome of this unprecedented race. Let's start with the order of arrival. Points granted from first to last, etc. Wild was last place? Oh, Wild, how you've fallen. 100 points for arriving in 5th. Daniel!
Oh, wow.
4th place, it's gonna be Jim. Somehow he beat us there. It's gonna be a Harper Million Brain. 500 points for Rose Tetsuan. And in 1st place, 100 points. Captain Early, always coming first.
I always come early.
In other races, this would be the end, but now you gotta hear about all the treasures. Treasures collected are already in the hands of the official record keepers. I'll announce the results in order of bid number. Also, you found a new planet, and yet the corporation is going to take those treasures and redisperse them back to the mystery planet. Hopefully you didn't kill anyone, because we can't take that back.
301.
Oh, Daniel. How the mighty have fallen. Well, they're not played by us.
616 for Rose. Captain Early, 1821.
Oh, it could be tight here.
Crystal Set, 400 points. 2221.
Hopefully our bonuses kick us over the edge.
Yeah. 86 for Wild.
That's what he gets.
Hey!
We forgot to... Did I forget to give the cat back to the lady? No, I got it. I got 9 out of 10
you did
cats.
that one. I think you did that one, yeah.
0 points, Harper Million Brain.
Wow. 2647.
Pretty good.
All right.
All
99 points. All right.
Mithril
Believe
set,
in
200 points. Oh, yeah, this is going to bring us over.
7 Rainbow 7? Yeah, 777. I think that'll do it.
I think so. And so, getting the stones is the huge thing. You get all the
Yes.
stones, it really helps push you over.
Yeah, and that's one reason why I think that no
Are
one
always
else
there?
ever gets. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're always there.
And last place, 0 points and 86 treasure points. Wild Hakai Tenchi.
Hey, Wild, at least you didn't come in with 0 and 0.
Yep, 5th place, 300 points, 0 treasure points. Harper Million Brain.
He's
Now in-
seeming more like Harper 100 Brain now.
Arrival 5th, 100 points, treasures 301, total 401. Daniel Kosokuno. On the podium in 3rd place, Arrival 2, 500 points, treasures 616 for a total of 1,116. Rose Tetsuan in 2nd place. Arrival rank 1, 1,000 points, treasures 2, 2,221 points, total 3,221. Captain Early. And in 1st place, the overall winner is, with the rank points 200, treasures 3723 for a total of 3923. It's unclear how they did it. The mysterious Po Puppy led them to victory. Jim Tassogarino.
Now we don't have to doink someone.
There's
would
no one
totally
standing in
doink
front of
someone.
us to receive the, especially
Yeah.
since we didn't get the knife.
That's true. We got some swords, though.
And thus, the unprecedented Dynami Trace reached its conclusion. This time, Jim Tassogarino, just like I had predicted despite everyone's doubts, won the championship. Let's retrace the steps of his adventures and accomplishments.
Ending
What
in the
did he do?
murder of innocents.
Contributed to the theme song of the music planet Octave.
Just contributed.
On the Mouse Planet Twin Stars, territorial dispute over the moon was resolved, bringing peace between the two planets. And also terrible, terrible things to their gravity and tides. On the Clockwork Planet, we report that a day lasts forever. The mystery remains unsolved, and the planet is left to its fate. Oh, we know what's wrong.
Oh, okay. Does this advance automatically?
No.
Okay. So notice the headline on the section. Delays high-speed line to channel ton.
But of course, that's what we did on Skullbone.
Right.
They visited the violent planet Skullbone, only to leave quickly out of fear. Missing satellite found, Satilla. The system was successfully restored and the aliens eradicated. The remains of a space monster. Friendly bacteria are brought to the brink of extinction. In the desert planet, Sand Planet, they succeeded in digging up treasures as easily as picking up pennies from the ground.
That is true. That one is true.
That was very true this time. Maybe this is because we take all the things. I don't remember stepping on anybody, but maybe just walking around long enough means that you're going to step on somebody.
Yeah, it could be.
A total state of devastation. We can now reveal that his real occupation was an agent of the Galactic Federation. See, I knew that they were going to do something different with him. Because it was like, as you went along the story, they're like, something's going on. When you get to the second last person. For more details in the next section. As it turns out, behind the scenes of this race, a massive race betting operation was being run by a group of individuals. Many of them were rivals of the Mitsutomo Galaxy Company, the organizer of the race. Even more surprising is the fact that Harper Million Brain was Mitsutomo Galaxy Company Chairman Konosuke Mitsutomo. By winning the race, he would make his rivals lose their bets, and his company would make even more money.
Well, then maybe he should have gotten some treasures.
That's why the Mitsutomo Galaxy Company could afford to hold a race on such a huge scale. Well, when we played as him, we did okay. His success in preventing a crime from being committed behind the scenes of the race is worthy of praise. So, in honor of the Galactic Federation agents who are willing to take risks for the peace and justice, we present our respects. Cosmo Times, Bud Miller. He never wins, though. You're absolutely right about that. All right, we get to see the credits one more time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's worth winning the races, everybody.
No.
The small amount of text difference is not going to be super cool. And we're going to get to see all their cool pictures here anyways. It doesn't matter who you win as. You see the cool pictures during the credits. As is custom of Satellaview games.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of this?
Way too repetitive. Way too repetitive.
And I feel you on that. I will say that if I was 12, maybe 10,
Sure.
I'd be like, this isn't repetitive. I'm going to win it all the ways. I can make everybody win.
Sure, but I mean, at the same time, we had information that we relied on, like the quiz answers and stuff.
Although we've proven that you can win easily without the quiz answers.
Yeah.
But it is fun. The thing that I think would have been fun as a younger person is getting all the different planets, succeed a planet, fail a planet, right? Seeing the difference in the newspaper. Getting the slightly different endings based on if you win the race first place or if you don't, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and certainly there's a lot of note-taking advantage in terms of all right, what do we need? What do I need to do to answer the proper question on the lying door? I love this one. This is a good one. This is my favorite one.
well, and the thing too is that Daniel for sure. They started off I think strong with that. Like his dad used to be in the races. He's trying to prove himself. We got second place against Captain Early, and in the newspaper it was like Captain Early praised him and was like, "Oh, we've got another generation of racers that's gonna, that's coming up or whatever, right?"
Yeah.
And if you'd won as Daniel, I'm sure they would have had some sort of quote from him instead saying "Hey, I can't believe he beat me. He's really doing his dad proud," or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Mr. S. So I think that for what it is a free-to-download game if you're paying for the Satellaview thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, and that's fair. Part of it is just I don't know. Even back when I was a kid, I think that I would have gotten. I think I would have gotten tired of it after a time, kind of thing. But it's definitely interesting. I like these artworks and stuff like that, like the and the character artwork that we got when during the ending.
Yep.
I wish we'd gotten more of that earlier throughout the game, kind of thing, because it's kind of just getting it at the end is a little.
And that's been a common complaint of the Square Satellaview games is that they do sweet art and then they just pile it all into the credits.
Right, and that's give me more during the game.
Yeah, especially this one, it's a little harder, I guess, because there's so many different things you can do and there's so many different people you can be playing as. But the other one we played where it was this is a story that's a static story, you could have totally been oh, hey, it's time for Act 2. Here's the Act 2 splash screen.
Right.
Oh, you beat that boss? Here's the picture of that boss crashing. We'll show it to you now instead of in the credits.
Yeah.
And I think too that I would have appreciated it a lot more if there was a little more variety in the gameplay for people, right? There was some fun little things like Wild, when he goes to the tough planet and he talks to certain people, it's oh, hey, I knew you in prison, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. They needed more of that. And they absolutely needed to have Harper to make me... I would give this game an 8 or 9 out of 10 if when you played as Harper, the point of the game wasn't to go as fast as you can and do the same things as everybody else, but was in fact to find the other people on the planets and bump into them so you can take their stuff.
Right. Like if each of them had a different mechanic that allowed them to that played into them winning kind of thing, where like
Even
Harper
if it was
stealing
just,
things.
yeah, even if it was just something unique on one planet,
Yeah.
right? That was, you can get access to something no one else has access to, and if you take the time to figure this out with this character, you're very likely to win because this treasure's worth like 500.
Right. Right.
Also,
Yeah,
why
that would
does Rose
definitely
have a
be.
weapon? I don't remember her having a polearm hammer
I mean, why does Harper Million Brain have a stick of dynamite?
because he owns the company. It was there the whole time. We should have known. We know that it's a company. We know it's company dynamite because it has the stripes to let you know it's dangerous. It's got some OSHA warning stripes. Well, I mean, I guess that's it for this game. It was enjoyable up to a point. I guess especially on this run, you get to hear our TDM in Sand Planet, and we don't often get to the point where we're just like, we're not going to voice act anything in this. We're just going to get going.
Yeah, so like, I mean,
It's
again,
just the
part of
same
it
thing over
is
and over again.
even as a kid. I mean, like, part of the problem is the repetitiveness of it doesn't bring more to a let's play. It can be okay as a kid because you'll just skip through that. You know what people say, blah blah blah. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and note taking would be really important in this game as a kid. And I do think that as a kid, especially if you were familiar with other games, like if you had played Final Fantasy III, which of course you couldn't as an American, but of course you wouldn't have been able to get this as an American either. But if you had played Final Fantasy III and then you saw that Final Fantasy III version screen where you also had the amusing status ailments, which I'm having trouble finding it on the guy's blog, but it was the funny status ailments and stuff like that, and things like that. That I would have like, because I got a kick out of that now, and I know if I had been a kid, I would have been blown away by that and just absolutely tickled pink kind of thing.
Yeah. So I think that the synopsis of our review is it was an interesting idea of a game that overstayed its welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
If there had been more variety, it would have worked better in terms of being able to um, hold our interest more, I
yeah.
think.
And I think it is fair to be fair to the game. We're 40 something North Americans, not in the tens, between 10 and 18-year-old Japanese kids.
Yeah.
So we aren't necessarily the target market. We are and we aren't. We were at one point maybe what would have been the target market if it came to North America, but it I don't know. If you pick this game up and you play a couple characters and then put it back down, I think you'll be satisfied with it. If you decide you
Yeah.
want to find all the endings and do all that stuff, I don't think they're as satisfying as they need to be to put in the effort.
Right. Right. I mean, I do think that getting the one ending.
You need to win the game at least once.
Yeah, and I think if you find the game itself interesting enough to play it, I think that getting to an ending would tickle you, kind of thing. Oh,
Oh, right. There's the mystery guy.
yeah.
The champion of the races, Jim Tassogarino. Next champion. Oh, it could be anybody. Will be me. I really wish that was like, hey, just so you know, you unlocked a new character.
Or
It's
something.
not, but if it was, oh man, it would be so good.
Like what is that a reference? Is it just a little teaser? Like, let's just have a little bit fun kind of
Well, they do
thing?
say to be continued.
I guess, but
So maybe they were hoping that this game would have a sequel on the Satellaview, but then the Satellaview did not do as well commercially as hoped. Who knows? Check the Nintendo leaks. Oh, never mind. Its end. He blew it up. All right, folks. I think that's it for this series. Keep an eye out for what we decide to get up to next. It could be
Indeed.
anything from any system. And as always, if you have recommendations on interesting games that we may not have seen as younger folk, go ahead and let us know about them, because I'm
Yeah.
always on the lookout. And now that the translation site is uh,
Back up.
not really being updated very well anymore,
Oh, that's right.
hot tips on games that have got new translations are always welcome.
Indeed. Indeed.
See you next time.
See ya.